there, it's Sarah Ball here at Sunders Pediatrics. It's almost time for your well visit. Let's talk about what it'll be like. As you remember from last year, when you get to our office, our medical assistants will call your name and take you into a little room. You will stand next to a measuring tape to measure your height and stand on a scale to measure your weight. We will then figure out your BMI, which is your body mass index. This allows us to figure out whether your height is a good match for your weight. Finally, we'll give your arm a little hug with the machine that measures your blood pressure, which tells us how your heart is working. You will then be taken into one of our rooms where there are lots of neat books. At your checkup, we'll ask you all sorts of questions to get an idea of how things have been going for you. We'll ask you about your nutrition. That means what you usually eat to be sure you're supporting your growing body. We'll want to know how you're getting exercise, if you're involved in any sports or other activities. Just like you eat and sleep every day, we encourage you to do some exercise like running around, doing jumping jacks, or bouncing on a small exercise trampoline every day. Lots of 8-year-olds live pretty busy lives between school, sports, or other clubs and activities, homework, reading, screen time, and playing with friends or family. Are you making enough time for sleep too? We'll want to make sure that you still have an early enough bedtime and are getting 10 to 12 hours of sleep every day. If you're having trouble falling asleep or staying asleep or getting enough sleep, we'll talk about some ways to make things better and get you better rest. We'll also ask you about school, how you're doing with learning, how things are going with teachers and friends, and if you're having trouble with anything like focus, staying organized, or dealing with other kids who may be saying or doing mean things to you. We'll ask your parents if they're continuing to read to you. While you may be a pretty good reader already, when your mom or dad read more advanced books, they have the chance to teach you new words which then you can own forever. We will also ask your parents if they're encouraging you to do kind things to others and are teaching you to express gratitude, which means saying thank you to people who are nice to you. Expressing kindness and gratitude helps make you a happier person. We will encourage you to ask questions too. This is the time to ask about anything that you're worried about or that you think would make you healthier or stronger. We want you always to be asking good questions to get as much information as you can about the world around you. Besides all the talking, a well visit is the time to do a head-to-toe check to make sure everything on your body is healthy. Sometimes 8-year-olds feel a little embarrassed about getting their bodies checked, and we totally understand that. We'll do our best to make sure things are as comfortable as we can for you. The best news of all is that there are usually no shots at this visit unless you're due for your yearly flu shot. So relax, plan to have fun during the visit, and we'll see you soon. Oh, and by the way, please remind your mom or dad to bring any forms that need to be signed, like for sports or if you take medicine at school. We're looking forward to seeing you.